So we pick up Runiar. You are picked up by the head and basically thrust backwards through time. You feel reality like a sheet of glass crack and then it shatter. And you find yourself being thrown backwards. You tumble over yourself. At this point, you've kind of like slightly gained consciousness, awareness. But you pick yourself up and you find yourself in under the night sky, the moon beaming down upon you. And you find yourself in the very spot where you very first became fascinated with the moon.
Oh.
You see Caspian standing before you. His body younger, much more in its prime. His hand rests on the hilt of his sword and he smiles. He says, "As you are right now, you have no chance of defeating me." You look down at yourself and you are back in that previous body, the body you had back then. You're the very start. He shakes his head and he says, "I don't know if you heard me when I say it, but I achieved it. All it took was that final push from that friend of yours, Cam." Expression of self. What a truly powerful magic.
Wait, so like, is my magic like not how it was right now?
Uh, you are essentially level 1 right
Whoa. Damn it. Do I have my rapier from back then?
Yes.
I'm gonna in an act of desperation, I wanna just try to charge at him and attack him with the rapier.
At level 1, there's no chance in hell you land this attack. So you basically rush forward, thrusting your rapier, and he doesn't even draw his blade to deflect. He just catches the blade with one hand and just socks you in the jaw. Um, and then you hear a sound, a familiar noise, the turning of a wheel.
Oh.
Behind you, space rifts open, and you see Ilzu rush towards you. And then it strikes into your center chest. You turn around almost like to see if it's moving through you, and then you realize it is absorbing itself into your body. It is literally entering you. You stumble backwards for a second, and then like pushed off balance from the sudden force. But your body feels different, strange. You look down to your hands and you see ring-like tattoos forming on your forearm. And inside of you glows the soul of divinity. Which, if you are unaware, is one of the 9 souls, the one that manifests after a mortal ascends godhood.
Oh. Oh my god.
It is so
So,
with you basically become the immovable object, a god of adaptation. As a reaction to any effect hitting you, you can adapt to it. And as a free action, you can also adapt to like any situation or thing happening. It is your turn.
After that happens, I want to want to turn back around and look at Caspian. I don't want to point at him. You're going to lose this. I'm not a normal person, Caspian. There's something different about me. I don't know what. But we're gonna find out together. And can I do something crazy inspired by the most recent JJK episode? Can I just shoot out like pure magic at him? Can I just do that? Like,
Yeah.
just like constant, like just a pressurized, concentrated beam of magic, like from my fingertip. Like, I don't know. Let's say just like a little, I don't know, just 30 spell slots maybe.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 30 D10 force damage.
All right. Yeah, I'm not rolling that one on with my real life dice. I'll go to the bot. Holy. Oh wait, what kind of saving throw does he have? Or does he have to make a saving throw, or like what's
You're
what's
gonna roll
the
the
deal?
hit
Okay.
using your like magic.
That's +9. Okay, I got a 26.
26 barely misses. One under.
Ooh.
Point
Let's
out,
see.
you point out your finger and you launch out a beam of pure magic. And Caspian just sidesteps. And he scoffs at you.
Mm.
And he says, "Getting desperate, are we? Not even bothering to channel your magic into a spell?"
Come on, just have some fun with me. And I have an idea.
Yes.
Can I use my bonus action to chant a phrase to empower my next spell attack? Or to start
Yes.
chanting, rather?
Yes.
I want to like bring my hands to my side, like almost as if I'm charging up a Kamehameha kind of thing, but no energy quite yet. No like magic is poured into it. And I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna say the phrase with authority and with sureness. Pillars of the divine moon. And that's all I'll say while I hold it back.
Is
And
that
then
your turn?
yeah, that's my turn.
It is Caspian's turn. He is going to draw his saber. You can see in this state, it seems as though the saber's power lessened over time. As if when you first fought him, a saber was not nearly as powerful as the one that he holds now. As he draws it, the very air shakes and vibrates. You can see the glass in the windows, in their frames are shaking and vibrating. Some of them with such force that they actually shatter in place. Caspian crouches low, holding his saber back in his hand forward, prepping a thrust. Does a 19 hit?
A 19. Yes, it does. How does the reaction work with the Soul of Divinity?
So whenever you take damage, as a reaction, you can adapt to the damage, and then you will become resistant to that damage type.
Does the resisted would I get the resistance like right now if I use that and took the damage, or would I wait?
Yes.
Would I get it next turn?
Yes, but you're going to
Okay.
take multiple different damage types though. So I'm going to read them to you, and then you decide which one you're going to tap to.
All right. Let me hear it.
So 49 slashing damage. This is sword does slashing damage. And then 76 cold damage.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and adapt to the cold damage.
So you take half of 76, which is 38. So
That's dangerous.
He launches forward. You can tell there's no magic in that movement he just makes. He just in his prime, he was just that fast, and you feel the blade thrust through your chest, and he rips it backwards, and the cold begins to freeze over your skin before one of the tattooed wheels, which are detailed enough that you can tell it is turning. The tattoos on your skin are actually rotating in place. One of them very suddenly just shifts, and then that cold stops where it is. Caspien takes a few steps backwards, flicks the blood off of his blade. This is a 25.
25 does hit me.
You take 19 bludgeoning damage. As
19 bludgeoning damage.
yes, as he just jumps in the air and kicks you in the face.
I see.
I'm gonna need you.
Looking hurt.
I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw to maintain your concentration on chant.
All right. Would my Warcaster perhaps?
I completely forgot to mention. Sorry, this is really important. Every time you adapt, you heal by your hit die.
Oh, okay. Wait. Like what?
Like as if.
What do you mean I
spent-
heal by my hit die?
As if you spent all of your hit die healing.
Ooh, okay. Okay, that changes things. 'Cause
So
I would have been
I
down
th-
for
I
the
th-
count in like 2 seconds.
I think as a rogue, it's a D8, so you would heal that 12d8.
Yeah. Holy. Okay, wait. Let me do that real quick, and then I'll roll for this con save. And would my Warcaster count for the concentration save for this, or no?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll get advantage on that. And oh, no way!
What?
I heal 67 health.
Oh my god.
7. Okay, sorry. Let me make that con save. Which I don't actually have to see.
So yeah, the DC is going to be
6.
DC was 10. So
Fuck.
is it really 6?
It really is 6.
Your chant is broken as he kicks you in the head.
Ugh.
And then he is gonna sheathe his sword. He says, clearly this isn't clearly strong enough. It's a shame. I really thought returning back to its prime, to my prime, would mean that I get to have a little bit of fun with you. There's an 18 hit.
It does.
Oh, I take 22 more bludgeoning damage as he slams his fist into your stomach, causing you to puke up some bile from your gut. It's probably been a while since Runiar has actually eaten anything.
Right.
That does make it your turn.
Okay. Do I get like anime knocked back from that, or I assume I'm not just sitting right in front of him?
Yeah, you get anime knocked back. You're like thrown backwards. Like a few feet. Not enough to like
Okay.
actually change your position on the battlefield.
Okay. um, let's see. Do I still have the Blade of Ilzu? Would I like can I manifest it? Because I know I got knocked back in time.
Yeah, you hold your hand out, and you close your hand around around thin air. And as your hand is about to close, and before you can feel like your hand close on nothing, there is instead a handle, and the blade of Ilzu is just suddenly in your hand.
I'll glance up at the moon for a moment. Thank you, Synra. I'm gonna say under my breath. And then, let's see. Now. I'm going to I'm gonna step up to him with this glowing blade with aura.
Alright, with aura. Caspian just raises his fists.
It's fun you're looking for. I'm just gonna swing my blade on him.
Roll to hit.
A meager wait. Hang on. Can I fucking rogue, I need to be doing this. Can I use a bonus action real quick? To like attempt to hide.
What do you
Like do like some flash step shit where I like go invisible. Make him like forget that I existed for a moment. With psychic magic.
uh, sure. He's gonna make an intelligence saving. And then you're gonna spend like
Always
5 magic. I almost
Okay.
said curse energy, dude. I also watched the episode today. You got a 25 on that saving throw.
Okay. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. I guess. Okay. Whatever. Well, 25.
To hide?
Oh no, well, I got that to hit.
Oh, 25 misses.
Okay. That's okay.
So yeah, you attempt to like step behind him in his blind spot, and as you swipe, you see him like duck under the blade and like use his hand to like push it upwards. He says, "A challenge. No one even stood a chance against me. Not until I was well into my 60s."
You're so mighty. But I told you were going to lose this today.
Thank you, King Bradley. You should adapt to something.
I need to adapt to him fucking aura farming on me. Wait. Let's see. I actually don't think I have any remaining things this turn. I used my action to attack. Bonus action failed.
You have your free action to adapt.
To adapt?
Yes.
Oh. I see.
Anything and everything.
If I adapt to something that I have resistance to, would I then gain immunity to it?
Yes.
I want to adapt to cold damage again.
That
To cold.
one of the tattoos that is spinning on your wrist completes a full rotation. You are now entirely adapted.
Wait. Can I like like with aura, with aura, can I just like whip up my wrists and like show it to him, like, you know,
Oh
just
yeah,
like show him the
like you
tattoo.
just showing his ring.
Yeah, yeah, and then like the I imagine like the cold would just like dissipate on me when that happens.
Yeah, it just shrinks down to nothing as you fully adapt to cold damage. Caspian, a small smirk climbs on his face. This is a 25 hit.
Yes, a 25 does it.
You take 19 bludgeoning.
Can I use a reaction to adapt to bludgeoning damage?
Yes. You are instead going to take 9 bludgeoning damage as he punches you. Does an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit.
Jesus.
Thank God for this adaptation. This is genuinely my saving grace. I would be fucked if not for the healing.
13 bludgeoning. And then it's a 27. That 13 hasn't been halved yet, so that's gonna be 6. Alright, well
The bruises are just
he rolled,
getting harder to bruise me.
he rolled a fucking 5 for damage, so that's 2 damage. Yes, just in rapid succession, 1, 2, 3, he slams his fist into you, and there's just like what were once just devastating strikes are becoming less deadly. He takes a few steps back, and it's like the wheels in his head are turning. He says, "Oh, I understand."
I'm out of your league. Way beyond it. Unfortunately for you. Well, perhaps we're in the same. You are really strong. A powerful foe.
He truly is. It is your turn, by the way.
Wait. Oh, sorry. I thought it was still his turn.
No. He punched you 3 times. He's done. All I wanted to know.
I'm gonna use a free action to adapt to bludgeoning damage completely.
Awesome.
I'm gonna point up to the sky, to the moon that I saw on that night. You see that, Caspian?
He knows what he's talking about. He knows what you're talking about, but he's not gonna look up because he feels like you're just gonna like run up and punch him if he does.
Fair. That is why I am the way that I am. Zynrod is my saving grace. And it was a mistake to bring me back here. Where I'd first began following Zynra. It's only increased my faith, my belief that the moon is my guide. So tell me, and I would direct my voice up to the sky. What do I do now, Zynra? Do I get a response?
Not
Of any form?
right now.
I trust in Zynra. I trust in myself. Can I Let's see. He still has his sword, right?
Yes, he just sheathed it because he
Okay.
didn't think you were worthy.
Okay. All right. I'll show you. um, can I like? Okay. Can I? Hmm. Can I like sidestep? And can I? Let's see. I'm a rogue, so I need to be doing this. Actually, yeah. Wait, I should be doing this. I have insightful waiting. Sorry, wait. I'm just. Okay. Can I use would it be possible for me to like get some kind of bonus to hit with a bonus action through like I don't know what kind of magic I would use. Thinking about it.
You could use cosmic magic to have your sword like have a gravitational pull towards Caspian.
Oh, true. Okay. Can I pour like 20 spell slots into that? Like into my blade?
Yes. You would get a +2 to hit.
Wonderful. You think I'm not worthy? I'll prove to you that this blade, this beautiful blade made by Sinra, is worthy of yours. And I'm gonna try to make an attack.
Roll the hit.
Oh wait, a +2? I got a 27.
That hits.
Yes! Oh my god. Hyphen aura! Okay.
W hyphen aura.
W hyphen aura. So that's plus 60, 12. So that's a total of 61 total damage.
Dang. Heck yeah.
A mix of radiant and slashing.
You rush forward and you swipe your sword, and he brings up his arm to block, and the tip of your blade sinks deep into his arm. And you can see as soon as he like pulls back and realizes that you actually managed to land an attack on him that actually dealt damage, blood is already being poured down his arm. He takes a look at the cut and he says, "Do this then."
I'm gonna hold up the sword in a defensive or in a, like a duelist stance.
Don't you get 2 attacks?
I'm a rogue.
Oh, they don't get 2 attacks?
No, they usually rely on advantage from sneak attack for like single massive damage bursts. This is why we gotta make Runiar a monk.
Yeah.
It's okay though.
How to get a little bit more aura in there. Caspian draws his sword flicks it down to the ground. He seems to be holding his left arm close, the one that you slashed, like close to his chest, like the way that you would cradle an injured arm, or like an injury. One of us will die here.
Indeed.
There's a 14 hit.
That's literally my see.
When it comes to Runiar, meets it does not beats it.
Wait, sorry, you're lagging.
Sorry, I know it. When it comes to Runiar, meets it does not beats it. Only for Runiar though.
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me? Hello?
I hear you now.
Okay, when it comes to Runiar, meets it does not beat.
Hello?
Only for Runiar though. Are you am I being confident?
Oh, okay.
Okay. He misses. He slashes
Awesome.
downward with his sword. He rushes in, slashes downwards with a unbelievable amount of strength. You hold out the blade of Ilzu to block this horizontal or this vertical slash downwards, and you feel the blades collide, connect. He pushes down on your blade, you push up on his. You feel the ground under you begin to crack and crater downwards with awesome anime aura.
Yeah.
That's a natural one. He pulls back his sword, kicks you away from him, and you fully adapt to the bludgeoning damage. So this kick does nothing but push you back a little bit. He goes to slash at you, and you bring the blade of Ilzu up, and you completely deflect his attack.
Oh my god.
And that is a 26 to hit. Or sorry, a 16.
That does hit.
Alright.
And that's okay.
So you're only going to take slashing damage, which is 23 total.
I'll begin adapting to slashing damage.
You're going to take half that for 11. Oh, you also heal by all your hit die.
Right, I haven't forgotten that.
Okay, so you take 11 slashing damage as he swipes, and you feel your cheek cut. And
I full
Caspien,
heal immediately after.
and then it closes. And then Caspien smirks, and he says, "Alright, let's have some fun with this." And then he's going to use his bonus action. Depths of the ocean. It is your turn.
Oh,
I misread the thing. What's up?
that's how it. Hello.
Hello.
If that's what he's doing.
Yes.
Is Runiar having a good
Okay.
time?
Yes. If that's what he's doing, I'm gonna use my action to take a chanting stance to Pillars of the Divine Moon. Hollowed stars of the sky.
Is that your action and bonus action?
Yes.
Alright. Oh, you don't want to use your free action to fully adapt to slashing damage?
Yeah, I'll do that as like the wheels spin.
Alright, you're fully immune to slashing damage.
Oh my god. It's over.
Caspian. Source of all life. He holds his left arm up, the one that is bleeding profusely, and he points two fingers up to the sky. Pressure of the deep. He flicks the fingers downwards. Runiar, you are going to take 673 force damage.
Oh,
Holy moly.
am I fucked? That's not good.
Have a way out of
What's
that?
what's happening to me right now? Is it
Caspian
a
is using
beam?
Caspian is using water magic to essentially like bring about the pressure of the ocean, and he just forces all of that pressure on you.
Wait, I know how physics works.
A very creative application of water magic.
Oh, depths of the ocean. Can I try to adapt with my reaction
Yes.
to like to fucking like the pressure of the ocean? Like I had a cool like thing, a way to word it, but
Yeah. Yeah, no. You'll use your reaction and you will have resistance to force damage.
Yeesh.
Which you're gonna take half that, so you're gonna take 331. No,
That would still kill me.
36. 336. But you will also heal by all your hit die.
Hmm. Would I heal after being reduced to like 0 HP from that?
Yes.
Like, would I be crushed and then just like heal back, or would I
Crushed.
just like insta die?
You'll be crushed and you'll heal back.
That's so fucking aura. He just fucking crushes me with ocean pressure, and I get like squeezed into nothing, and I just like unfold myself and twist back, and that's so cool. Okay. Cool.
So yeah, you are literally condensed into the smallest that you could possibly be, crushed into nothing. And then one single eye of yours manages to survive, looks around the environment, locks it on Caspian, and you begin unfolding back into your regular body.
Aura.
Oh my god. Ugh. Wait.
Ugh. I suppose I'll have to use something even stronger then.
Seems like it.
Something not even you can adapt to. But what shall it be? That is his turn. That was his action and bonus action to chant.
Was my chant broken? Or do I keep it going?
Yeah, no, that would definitely be broken. That's a DC of like 300. I mean, unless you want to roll, see if you get a nat 20.
Shit.
Yeah, I'll roll. I have an advantage, so maybe. No, 5 and a nat 1. Okay. Ah.
Anything can happen.
Okay. Let's see.
Whatever happens, I can't let you chant whatever you're about to chant.
Well, I'm glad you at least respect me in that regard. And I'm going to... Let's see. I have a crazy idea. Can I, okay, I want to like bring my finger, like point it up to the sky. So like, would, I assume that like Runiar would know about the atmosphere, right?
Yes.
Like he's been to space. He's like,
yeah,
okay.
you know what the atmosphere is.
Can I pour like 50 spell slots and then point into like the sky, and directly above Caspian, just like just concentrate and pull the atmosphere down like it's um not like putty. Like what's a substance that's like bouncy and like stretchy?
Goo, slime.
Rubber.
Right. Okay. So can I like basically I want to try to flick the atmosphere onto him. Like I want to pull it upward like a slingshot and then have it bounce back down towards him and slap him in the head.
Okay.
Like just the atmosphere itself.
God, how much damage would that even do?
Well, it's 50 spell slots I put in.
It's gonna be it's gonna be 100 d12.
Okay.
He's gonna make a Constitution saving throw against your spell DC. If he succeeds, it's half damage.
Okay.
So 23.
That succeeds.
Right.
No matter.
Dick.
Okay. Only roll for damage.
I've been awake for far.
Ooh. Holy shit.
Hero's got this. Take that dub. Alright. Yeah, I gotta go.
Alright.
Oh my
Farewell.
god, look at that result.
That was laggy. 666.
333 damage on Caspien. As you
Runiar is the devil. Confirmed.
As you flick up the atmosphere and strike Runiar or strike Caspien with the atmosphere of the planet, which I don't even know what that would look like. That's just like so much energy he's struck with.
I imagine like the ground around him would like shatter and shit because it's like
the ground
yeah.
like around and below him like shatters, cracks like an anime, like it's a spider web, and then like explodes upwards. And you can see Caspien. He's got like his body is bruised or whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Maybe we could get flung up into the air too for aura because the atmosphere just flung back up.
He's up in the air. He's like flying.
I want to be up there with him.
Okay, you're up there with him. Yeah, the ground that are you also broke.
Yes.
Okay.
Aura farming.
So you're both in the air. That was your action.
Can I? Right. I'm gonna use my free action to attempt to just adapt fully to force damage.
Yep, and you'll heal by your thing.
And I'll heal. And I'm gonna say real quick. Now just imagine what would happen if I got a chant in. And I'm gonna start chanting. Pillars of the Divine Moon as I like pull my hands back.
Okay. Alright, Caspien recovers. He still has his sword in his hand, and he is fully aware that every damage type that his sword can do is entirely useless. So he rears his arm back and he's gonna throw that shit at you.
You understand now.
There's a dirty 20 hit.
Yes.
Okay. You take no damage, but you are gonna have to make that Constitution saving throw to maintain like concentration.
Right.
That's what his goal is.
Let's see.
He's trying to break your Constitution by hitting you in the head.
All right. Let's see. Will I keep it this time? Bro. Okay, an 8.
Really? What?
Yeah. Wait, I have a +0 to my con, so.
Oh, that's not
But
right.
even with advantage. I mean, it is.
Yeah, hold on.
Maybe once I'm a monk, things will be better.
Alright, go ahead and refresh that. Refresh your character page.
Okay, a +1.
All right. So a 9. So you still failed
Fuck.
it. Yeah, he
I'll
throws
take it.
he throws it, and the force distracts you, and like the audacity just distracts you just enough for you to break that chant. And then Caspien is gonna clasp his hands together, and he says, he's like stood on like one of the fragments of like ground that's like shot upwards, and his hands are clasped together and pointed at you. He says, "No weak shit's gonna take you down. It has to be stronger. Pressurized force. It is your turn."
Wait. I just realized something. Oh my god. So remember a long time ago when I first unlocked Cosmic Magic, and one of the things that I wanted to do with it was like use it so aggressively that I would literally break my body, like some Viltrumite shit where I like just insanely increase the kinetic energy in my arm.
Yeah.
And I was worried about losing my arm. Could probably do that now and then regrow it.
You could just adapt to not having an arm.
Okay, I need to do that. Can I like to an attempt to interrupt his chant, can I like make like a super powered unarmed strike on him, like, and just like basically like make like a flat like palm, and then like just throw it out, like try to throw it through his chest and just like punch him through like the center of his chest, basically like just pierce his heart with my fist.
How many slots?
I'm gonna put in a humble 35 because I gotta be careful.
35d12. Gain a level in monk.
Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it. Okay. Hang on a minute. Guess who has martial arts now?
Runiar versus Motiki, who wins?
Guess. Oh. Guess who has unarmed defense now?
Runiar takes his leather armor off.
Yeah, I ripped that shit off. I don't need this anymore. It's just weighing me down, and I'm just gonna like pull back my fist and just like multiply the kinetic energy.
Yeah, also add your martial arts damage to that.
Oh my god! What? Like a D4?
Yeah, but
okay. Okay, wait. Okay, so that's a base of 5, and then let's see what the multipliers have to say. Okay, that's so my regular palm, not my palm strike, but my fingertip strike would deal 5 damage, and then it would be followed by the extreme force of 213 damage from the immense kinetic energy that just gets like
his chant is broken from that, as all of this force just hits him square in the chest, and he like anime coughs up blood, and his chant is broken, and his hands like open up and no longer clasp together, and you can see a super pressurized droplet of water just explode, and like rain is falling.
Oh, that's what you were doing.
One of the simpler uses.
You know, if you can believe it, I used to be the stealthy type. I don't expect him to say anything to that.
Yeah, no. He doesn't even know what to say to that. Alright, I updated your stats a little bit more, so you should be a little bit stronger.
Oh, aura.
You rip off your leather armor now,
Yes!
and you're just Runiar's just bare. Now suddenly athletic. Body is completely on display, and you have tattoos rolling all up your arms, on your chest, on your back, all from Ilzu combining with you, I should say.
Yeah.
Caspian,
I'm entering flow state.
the rubble like collapses onto the ground, and Caspian says, "All right, I need some interrupts." And he draws a circle in the air with his hands, his like 2 fingers sticking out, so he draws that circle. It becomes a circle of water, and then it segments in 5 like each sizes, and those segments condense into droplets of water. He then holds his hands back in like a martial artist pose, and those circles begin like hovering, or the droplets of water begin hovering around Caspian. His eyes glance over to his sword. He walks over to it, keeping his eyes on you, and he stomps on the blade and he catches the sword as it like flies upwards. And he then sticks the blade in the ground. It says, "Can't disrespect it by laying it down."
Ah,
He holds his hand
or
out.
explosion.
He holds his hand out almost in like a beckoning "come get me" gesture. And he You've adapted to any sort of blunt damage, any sort of extra force, slashing, cold. And he clasps his hands back together and he says, "But things can still pierce your skin." Hyper pressurization. He begins chanting again.
Yeah!
It is your turn.
I'd okay. I'd like smirk upon hearing that, and okay. Can I use my free action to start adapting to my skin being pierced by things?
You gain resistance to piercing damage.
And then I have an idea. Can I then, like, aggressively, but not like enough to cause any genuine damage to me, but just enough to invoke a reaction? As in, can I take my finger or just a knife or something and like pierce it through my arm, take the damage from it, and then adapt to piercing again with a reaction from my own attack?
Do you have anything other than the Blade of Ilzer? Because it will have to be something. It will have to be something that can actually.
I have the rapier.
Yes, you do.
Oh my god, can I like set the rapier on the ground and like push my hand over it and then just like punch my hand like down the blade and just like, oh my god.
Yeah, so you're gonna take the damage from the rapier, and you will, as a reaction, adapt fully to piercing damage as the hole in your hand closes as you heal. So yeah, take that damage and also roll the hit die, because I don't think you're at full health.
I am now.
Okay. So then I think it'll be enough to just heal you back to full anyway.
Okay.
Sure.
Awesome.
1d8
Surely.
versus 12. And a d10.
After I do that, I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna be like, I'm quick on my feet, aren't I?
Is that your
And then,
is that yeah, anything else?
yeah, I actually only used my free action and reaction just now.
I
So,
would have said it would have been like either probably a bonus action to like do that with the rapier.
oh, right. Okay. Um, for my action, can I like try to like force Caspian to make a saving throw, like hold out my hand, and then like just like rapidly increase the gravity like on his like hands, and just like have them like try to slam into the ground, and just like prevent him from using somatic things and try to like hold him in place.
Yeah, he's gonna make a strength save.
How many spell slots would that take?
He rolled a natural one, so however many you want.
Ooh, I'll do like
You can do one, it'd be enough.
okay. Okay, yeah, I will actually just do one, just like causing the gravity to like just amplify on his hands.
Alright, for some reason Caspian gets really, really weak. and his hands, which are pointed at you, are just pointed towards the ground now. So he can't aim this at you. And it's his turn. He's gonna remake that strength save.
Alright.
That's a 21.
That succeeds.
He forces his hands upright to point at you. And he... From water to flame. Spell swap. And a hyper pressurized beam of water shoots at you. You bring up your hand to defend, knowing that it's not going to pierce your skin, and the very instant that the water hits your hand, it turns to fire. And you are not bathed in fire, because he's doing more than that. You are struck with the force. Enough force to entirely annihilate a mountain is how much I will say this damn like he is doing. Basically a hyper pressurized beam of heat rather than fire.
See.
So that's 612 fire damage.
Ponders. Thanks. Any saving throw I can make for that?
Oh
For him?
yeah, deck save.
Okay. My specialty! This is literally me saying that is gonna fuck me over so bad.
As a rogue.
God damn it! Okay.
What
See.
you get?
I got a dirty 20.
That's not enough.
Right. And with, let's see, with evasion, I'd still take half damage.
Too bad
But-
you used your reaction to adapt the piercing damage.
Right. Well, that's still not, yeah, that wouldn't take a reaction, but
Is this the end of Runiar?
still, it might be. Fuck. Let's see. I already used my reaction. You can hear me, Zynrat, save me.
Zynrat is going to save. You are blasted with this force. You hold up your hand almost like cocky, and then it hits, and all of a sudden you are nothing. And we see as the moon unfurls. This time, instead of being the egg for a dragon, that scale was never found within you. And we see the moon has become a maiden. She is almost wearing the moon as a sort of robe. They give you sense. She's wearing the moon as a sort of robe. Her skin, like a pale bluish color, and she shakes her head. Not yet. Runiar, you feel yourself form once again. This time in front of the moon, like right in front of the moon. And you look down, and Caspien is glowing with the soul of humanity. One of the 9 souls given to a mortal that defeats a god. But you still live. It is your turn.
Die. And I'm in front of the moon.
Yes.
And
You were like
Caspien?
you're looking down at the planet. Like you can see where Caspien is because of the power of the soul of humanity.
Thank you, Seinra. I'll say. Thank you for the second chance. Truly. And-
The moon maiden behind you tells you, don't waste it.
I won't. Okay. I need to do something crazy right now. Can I propel myself like way? I've fully adapted to bludgeoning damage, which means I can't take fall damage.
Nope.
I'm gonna breathe in. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna chant Hollow Sky, Falling Star. Can I make like a I don't know what kind of stance I think I would make like a free falling like I would just kind of like orient myself to like be like flat towards like the direction of Caspien. And can I use 60 cosmic magic slots for like a millisecond attach myself to a light particle, fly onto Caspien at the speed of light, just like bringing my whole body into him from space, like instantly?
Yes, and I will say, you hit that ground, you can use your reaction to reflect the bludgeoning damage that would otherwise be negated back towards where it's coming from, which means that you would hit the ground twice.
Oh, wait, but I need to save my reaction in case I'm gonna die, though.
Okay. So,
Okay.
yeah. You attach yourself to a particle of light which is flying towards the planet, and maybe in like 2 seconds, because you are going from the moon to the earth. You strike the ground. Go ahead and roll 200 D100, Caspien. There is nothing he can do against this.
What kind of damage is this?
This is gonna be force.
9,651.
Caspien. You strike the ground, and the earth is cratered, like a massive dent. Mudakis, Uveradol, and Kierister are wiped off the map with the force of this impact. You dent this planet. And Caspien, you see him hold a hand up to to defend himself, and then he is the same as you, reduced to atoms. And then you feel something try to pierce into your back. You whip around, slap it away, and you see Caspian, a year younger. A cheap trick. I can't believe you made me do it twice. You should adapt to him.
Oh, wait, like how would I
Just
I'll adapt to him doing that.
yeah, one of the tattoos spins, and now any attack that you make cancels out specifically Caspian's expression of self. So anytime he dies, he will not be able to fling himself back in time to a new body. Or forward in time. He can't do either. No new bodies. This is his last
idea.
one.
This is great. I have an idea.
It is Caspian's turn.
Awesome.
He steps backwards again. Alright. Let me think. Pretty much anything I hit you with isn't gonna do anything. Except for fire. Fire won't be enough. He throws his hands to the sky and he says, "It has to be radiant. Force of the stars. Flames of the sun." That is his turn.
Yeah, I gotta stop that. Can I, okay, well, starting off, I'm gonna go ahead and use my free action to
Oh, I'm
tap
sorry.
the Radiant.
I'm sorry. You're supposed to level up to monk 2.
Oh, monk 2? Oh, okay. Wonderful. Aura. This is good. Let's see. I have Kai.
Key.
Amazing. Okay. I think I've learned a new technique.
Chi.
Attaching myself to light particles for just a few moments. Can I, like just leap towards him and, try to, like, barrage him with light particle, like, enhanced fists where the punches are genuinely at the speed of light? Like, can I use that? Can I, like, yeah, can I do that?
Alright, level up to monk 3.
Okay. Having an anime power up right now. Monastic tradition. Way of the open hand. Astral self would be cool too, but
Way of the open hand is so much aura.
it is. Okay. So I do want a flurry of blows this. Is that possible? Like if I
Yeah.
pour like
Yeah.
50 spell slots into it, can that just apply to all of these fists?
Yeah.
Okay. So
50 d12 for each of the hit on top of your martial arts.
okay. Wait, let me roll. Wait, is he? Do I have to roll if it's at the speed of light?
No, because there's no way he can react to it.
Okay.
There's literally nothing Caspien can do.
Sorry, DM. Runiar is sealing his fucking fate for being sealed right now. Growing in power, he's so fucked. Okay, sorry. So how much damage was that? Like what do I roll?
It's an additional 50 d12 for each of these attacks, and then you'll also roll the regular.
Okay.
Let's go and check for an Avery bot. That's
306 damage for the first punch.
don't forget your martial arts on top of these.
Right. 350. Well, no, that's a typo. 315 for the second. $358 for the third, and then for the final fourth punch with martial arts. $339.
Somehow, Caspian survives. You flurry of blows strike him several times at the speed of light, and Caspian just tanks it.
Wait. What about his concentration?
You're right. No, that breaks. Yeah, no, absolutely. He stumbles back with the force of these blows, and he. I will be able to chant. I'll just have to put everything I got into this. Strike everything, past and future. All the force of the bodies of the future and all the force of the bodies of the past. You're already preventing me from switching. I know that. He makes the me while biting mouth.
Oh my god.
Alright. He's gonna roll to hit. That's a natural one.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He throws a punch. All of the force that he could ever output is in this punch. And you catch it in your hands. And then you feel the universe shake. Caspian's not a weak man. The universe literally has to shake and vibrate with how much force is outputted that you have just caught in your hand. Would you like to reflect?
Yes, can I say an aura last line before that?
Yes.
I'd like to Caspien. I want you to know that I'll never forget you.
He looks up at you because he's like kind of like crouched over as he punches. You're stood straight. What? By the way, this was never gonna work. You have fully adapted to any like damage that he can do.
Oh my god.
You were always gonna get the chance to reflect.
I'm gonna be like, You were the strongest magic user I've ever fought.
He very
But-
suddenly understands that this is the end.
Can I? Sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm gonna pause the music.
I was just gonna ask. So, actually, no. You know what? I can do this later. I can do this later.
You reflect the damage.
Yes.
A flash of blinding light. The ringing of your ears. The scorch of the earth. It all blasts out from the palm of your hand where you have caught Caspien's fist. Half of the earth is basically caught on fire. Oceans boil over as this punch is reflected back at Caspien. And he's reduced to nothing. And Runiar wins. What was it that you'd like to do?
I want to look around and looking at all the damage. Okay. Holy fucking aura. Sorry, okay. I look around at the damage that's been caused. Can I can I use the rest or like most like of my remaining cosmic magic slots to very specifically like jump myself forward in time and well, I guess more specifically, I want to undo this earthly damage I've done.
This is also not your world. This is like this is like a fragment of the past.
Oh. Okay. Hmm. Can I wait? Let me think.
You're floating in the air right now. You've adapted to fall. You've adapted to falling.
Oh my god! I'm gonna like look at my hands and like look down at the earth.
Yeah, but hundreds of miles below you is the actual ground. You can literally see like the next layer of the planet thousands of miles below you.
Sorry. Say to the people's lives that I've taken with this. Even though wait, oh, sorry. Even though you're just a fragment, I don't know what'll happen when I leave this place and return, but I still need to atone. I do want to try to use my cosmic magic to like revert the time in like of the physicality of the world and bring back the innocent lives that I've taken.
You understand that just rewinding time is going to bring back Caspian, so you instead of rewind the planet back to like before all this battle had happened, and you find yourself back just in the courtyard, the moon shining down below, or shining down upon you.
look up at the sky. Up at Zynra. Was this the desired outcome, Zynra?
You feel nothing, and then a presence approaching. It's not something you can see, but just something that you feel in the air. This most certainly was an interesting ordeal. I'm surprised that you are here. I'm shocked that Ilzu had decided to give itself unto you, to ascend you to godhood. I am shocked that Caspien got some power. There is still work to be done, and this is not your time nor your work. Return from whence you came, and you are in an instant brought back to your time, to your world, to the wasteland that has now become Oshar and Hosky after Kayan's universal bomb. You arrive just in time to see Faustus, who has just launched Galder, Umizara, Kayan to another reality.
Oh.
He himself turns to face you as you are suddenly stood in this crater that was once an island, a continent.
Who are you?
I could say the same to you. I am Faustus, leader of the seven, sorry. 6-7. My fault. I am Faustus, leader of the seven, the Avatar Pride. I take it you've slain Caspien, Waterboy, Avatar of Greece. Next to Faustus stands Aram, and stood in the air above them is not asked out, Viral.
Yes. Caspien is dead. Slain by his own attack.
I suppose he got desperate. There's something different about you. Who are you?
My name is Runiar. I'm a priest of Zynra. A protector of it now, rather.
Intriguing.
Where are the others?
Gone. I've sent them somewhere else, somewhere they won't be able to do something that will stop them. Each of them is in their own personal little world. And even beyond that, there is another, somewhere different, somewhere so profoundly alien to the world you wouldn't believe it. Somewhere where not even something as basic as magic exists.
I see.
Each of them, however, each of your friends is in their own world, universe that I designed myself with. He points up the brawl. A little bit of hope. Not so prideful. Claim I did it alone. You defeated Caspien, but each of them are in their own little fights.
Will they lose?
Who's to say? Obviously, I hope they do. But there's no guarantee.
What's your goal?
Simple, really. I desire a new world. Create one I can rule. I can be a god of my. And I intend to give my allies worlds of their own. Caspien was to have one where he could have his family together once again. Aram is to have one where his old, a planet, galaxies away from this one, would be back. And where an old god would have been slain before he could leave his mark on this. All my allies are to be gifted their own greatest desires. But to do that, this one needs to end.
A fascinating goal you have. What will the dragons think of this?
Doesn't matter what they think. I intend to kill them anyway. Harness their power in pursuit. You've heard of the 9 souls, correct?
Yes, I have.
It was a true Lez's utmost desire to prevent their formation. But he looks at you. You inside your body harbor the soul of divinity. And unknowingly, in your hand, you've been clutching the soul of humanity. 2 of the 9 souls. It appears our goal had been closer than thought previously. You've already manifested 2 souls of your own. You've become a god. A mortal has slain a god, and you have slain that mortal. But there are others. Already the soul of magic exists. You probably know him well. Gordon, the main.
No.
Beyond that, there's the soul of the dragon, formed with the divine dragons all mixed together into one, formed Totalis. I predicted they were going to do that against Zynrut, who would form the soul of divinity, but it appears they might do that against you. There's also the souls of life and death. When the specters merge into one, and when a powerful mage undergoes the metamorphosis to become a god of life. Order and chaos were formed long ago and combined into magic. That's 8. There's one more. The soul of sin. When all of the avatars have been but one. But that comes later.
How will your friends have your allies have their own worlds if you're merged into one?
He just says. Don't question. I'm working. So,
Plan.
there will have to be a new.
Why is that?
Caspien is dead.
Oh. Right.
So, and he reaches out to. I can come after I revive Gluttony. He pulls the air. Basically, you know that one scene in Bleach where he like rips the air and like eyes in his hair?
Yes.
He basically like opens up the air and you see night sky, and this serpent begins to emerge from the hole in between dimensions that has been ripped open.
Wait.
This world will end soon. Couldn't thank you enough for bringing those two souls to me. And that's where we're gonna end.